Hey, this is Erica Chakowski with DevOps.com, and I am here in San Francisco for day 2 of DevOps Enterprise Summit. And I'm talking with Charles Nelles of Western Union. And, I just finished listening to his talk. Some of the key points are, hey, DevOps is possible even in a 164-year-old organization. But even more difficult, DevOps is possible to be pushed through from the ops side. You're an ops guy, Charles. Tell me a little bit about your experience in pushing forward DevOps momentum from your perspective.
Yeah, so ops guy for 20 some odd years. And what we found as we went through this evolution, we're still going through it to be honest, is it was all about the partnerships. So we had challenges, as every ops group has with their dev groups, in terms of feeling a little bit put upon, you're always throwing stuff over the fence at us, and really getting past that and realizing we can make a difference and we can be part of the solution we need was the critical aspect of it. Getting a partner to the table by investing in that relationship, and then being able to get to that stage where we say, let's just cast off all the fiefdoms and politics and let's get to a solution.
Right, we're all people in the end. What would you say is kind of your biggest takeaway from your DevOps journey so far for ops people? Because as you said, you sometimes feel like a foreign exchange student at these events. It's very developer centric.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think my biggest takeaway that I would share with my DevOps or my ops colleagues would be to just reach out and try something. It's been challenging, but at the same time, the rewards are so huge that you almost have to do this because it's really our pain that we're alleviating by doing this. And so, I'm sitting in rooms and hearing stuff that I have no idea what some of it means, but I think you just got to smile, absorb as much as you can, and then come to your partners with an openness and say, how can we solve this?
Right. And maybe resorting to a little trickery. I heard you talk about how it's sometimes all in the presentation. You didn't tell people, hey, we're looking to do a big transformation. You kind of couched it as, hey,
right.
We're just making a little change here,
That's actually one of the biggest things we learned as well is it's all about resistance, right? Where can I put my energy, get the most out of it? And I found that if you go to the crowd and say, we're going to change everything, it's going to be awesome, people shut down, I'm not going to spend my time on that. But if you can just get in there and say, look, nothing to worry about, we're just going to do this one thing, it's really a benefit to us, and then show them something that's meaningful to them. In our case, automating certain steps where they looked at it and said, wow, that's great, I want that. It just breaks down those barriers, and it's all about getting through that resistance or around it or under it or whatever,
right.
To make a difference.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Charles. I really appreciate your perspective.
Thank you.
All right.